Congratulations, Cowdick Skeef, on being the first one in the tavern. You get the best seat in the house. The rest of you will just have to deal with the second best.
Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. I know I'm late. I woke up late. But I'm here now. And how are all you doing? Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. Or night. I know it's night for some of you. But welcome in. And Chaotic, congratulations on getting first. You don't normally get first. But also, we don't normally start at this time, either. You calling me adorable? No! We're not starting like that. No. We're gonna see how long my programs, last. I've already had things crash on me. That's part of the reason why I'm so late. So, everyone, let's try and make sure everything stays running. No trying to break the stream today, okay? But let's go ahead. We're gonna jump right into the game because I have a tower build. I would like to try to get both those towers done. We're gonna see about that. No crashing. No crashing. No crashing the game. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. There we go. Yeah, I want to get these last two nether towers built. That is the goal for today. Because I had plans for like last night to get things done. But I ended up just crashing and burning last night. I went to bed very early last night. Like, all my friends probably saw my status go offline and were just like, oh no. That's not normal. Which it isn't for me. I'm normally up very late. And there goes the game. Hello? Hello? You're not supposed to do that. Hello? Hello? Did you crash it? Let's try that again. Let's try getting the game back up again. Alright. I'm just gonna sit here, let it go for a second. Just gonna sit here, let it be. Alright, I think that's all running good now. I think we are in the safe zone now. We're no longer in the crash zone. So, let's head on over to the game and get started. Because like I said, I have a lot to build. 2 towers. And I also need to go grab scaffolding because I need to put up lanterns. Also. So, there's my scenes. Let's get you guys over. Over here. There we go. You guys ready to build? 'Cause I'm ready to build. But like I said, I need to go grab some scaffolding. I don't have that many rockets right now on me, so we're gonna take the nether portal back. Just sit here for a second just to make sure I don't crash. You go through another portal, then you wait. Alright. Oh. It's gonna be like, why are you trying to easy place mode me here? We'll just stack and a half. That'll be plenty. I'm gonna grab a little bit more food while I'm here. I have a feeling that's gonna be needed. I should probably cook up some more food while I'm here too. Oh. That works. Hello? Alright. Do I need anything else from in here? Probably some more rockets. Just fill my rockets. Alright. Let's go over here. Just want to make sure there's no piglins around or anything. Configure, render layers. All. Alright. See, I need to turn the entire thing. Because that needs the lanterns need to face inward here, so configure. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Loaded schematics. Schematic placement, configure, rotate. Where'd that go? That give me the placement I wanted? No, it did not. So, load schematic. No. Load. Oh. Remove. You. Hang on. Loaded schematic. Schematic placement. Configure. Rotate, rotate. Okay, that should fix that. Yeah. Lanterns are in the front. I need to move that back into place. So. Schematic placement. Luckily, that should be able to slot right in place. There we go. Let's move that there. Alright, I need to grab those. Can't reach that. Okay. Can I have easy place on. Okay. Want it. Okay, I can place it there. My goal is to be able to just reach that. There we go. Here we go. just grab those. I don't know where that one went. Maybe I got it. Did I grab it? I did, okay. That is the important thing. I got it. Alright, now to get these ones up. Can I place one here? Yes. Can I don't really want to place one there. Come on. Let's put that there. Low. It can go there. There it goes. Okay. No, your turn. Where's my scaffolding? There we go. And that should be high enough. Let me just munch on some food. There we go. And now that tower is done. What is... Ah, phantoms. It looks so weird seeing them in there. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and... You know what? We could just move you. And it's gonna get a schematic placement. Yeah, I wanted to pull you out so I can see you. Alright, so it's gonna be for these two are the last ones. So no, that's not what I wanted. Loaded schematic placement, configure, rotate. Is that facing the correct way? It is. Okay, good. Let's get you in the correct spot. And luckily you're at the correct height, if I'm not mistaken. You should... hang on. You are at the correct height for that one. You don't look like you're at the correct height for that. Why is... Hang on. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay, so it is correct. I think it's snow that's throwing me off. I'm gonna need scaffolding to see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's good. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3. If I stand here and configure menu, render layer, single layer, set here. Alright, so that's gonna allow me to see a bit better. I think I need to go that way. There? Maybe. How far? How close can I get to you? There. Okay. Okay. That is correct. So. That's not what I wanted. Alright. I'm gonna grab those. Let's grab these real fast. And we will be off. Hello? There we go. It's disturbing that the head twitches. I don't like it. Like, I'm just, like, slightly worried that that will actually, like, come after me. I love how, like, at this point, it's, like, nice and calm, everything's walkable, and then you hit a certain point where the ice, it's all ice. And it's like, we're playing the slip and slide game now. Oh, that's right, I wanted to switch my, like, block pick. Oh well. I'm not gonna go in and mess with the controls right now. Because block pick is naturally middle mouse click. Yeah. And my mouse has like 2 buttons on the side. I don't normally use them. Oh, truthfully, I probably should use them for like layer up, layer down. Considering they are technically a like up and down arrow. But it's fine. We're going to be doing this for a hot moment. I also realized I did not set that. There we go. Do I want to be open for interaction? Yeah, I'm always open for a distraction. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be coming on. Things have been very quiet lately on the server. And like, that is a-okay. Going to go ahead and get this all in. Starting to get to the ice skating ring part of this. We love ice skating, don't we? Just all the ice skating. It is so dark. Let's tunnel in. My god, the nether sounds. I still don't like them. I could still do without all the nether noises. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys like the nether? I don't like the nether. I can do without the nether. Right, so that is those towers, which I'm not going to do. The only thing for those I'm going to do is going to be the fence while going up. I'll come in on the lower end and get those, because they won't place nicely if I put them in this way. Alright. So, any of you guys, I know the weekend's like still a little bit away, but any of you guys have plans for the weekend? I do not. I have no plans. Except for stay warm, because I think there might be another storm on the way for the weekend. I don't like storms. I'm just like, why? Why must there be more snow? We're still dealing with snow. Please. Oh, almost done with the ice skating for now. Love being done with ice skating. Hang on a second. I need to like move this so that way. I stopped accidentally like switching over. That's another reason why I want to change my pick block, because it also like I tend to like slightly scroll. So I end up like I pick the block and then I switch which area of the hotbar I'm in. So I end up off the picked block. But that is something. I complain about this. Like, I can't just go into my settings and change it. I'm just too lazy to do it. Okay. There's the top of that. Yeah, I thought about putting these like right on the ground. And when I tried that out, it didn't look right. That's why I've added like the snow pile that's like it's sitting on. I thought that looked nice. And we're back to ice. Need that there. That there. Another sturdy block to stand on. Before we go back to ice. That is a game that I need to play again. I need to play The Witcher 3. I miss playing that. I don't know if that's gonna be a game that I'm gonna play on stream though. For a multitude of reasons. If you've ever played The Witcher 3, you know why. Because that will be an 18+ stream. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream that over to YouTube. I don't know if The Witcher 3 has like a streamer mode. Alright. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into see if The Witcher 3 has a streamer mode. Because that is one of the few games and series that really hits that dark fantasy itch for me. That's like, this isn't a happy, everything is going to turn out all right dark fantasy. No. Everything's a mess. And it's going to stay a mess. And things are messed up, and like it is dark, it is dirty, it is grungy, and in a way it is very realistic. Like, yeah, you have these fantasy creatures running amok basically everywhere, but if in, say, like a medieval time, if these fantasy creatures were to really exist, and magic were to exist, would this not be what it would be like? Because it wouldn't be all sunshine, roses, and daisies, and it would not be pretty. And that's part of why I love this. I love it so much. I don't think it still goes on anymore, but there was at one point a LARP, a live action roleplay for the Witcher series that was created, and I always wish I could go to that. It looks so cool. They had like a working magic system where you were being trained to be a witcher in this, and you could go fight creatures, and you could go to magic classes where I think it was Igni you would learn, and the like dummies that they had set up would actually like explode and go up in flames, and there was like secret rituals that went on in the middle of the night that you could go and be a part of, and the whole thing took place in a castle. Uh, it also meant that since you were trained to be a witcher, you got woken up early in the morning and had to go do exercises. Uh, that is part of the reason why I probably wouldn't have made it. That morning run would have done me in. They would have had to call for the medic. But considering this is the first time I've fallen, that ain't bad. I'm gonna say that ain't bad, considering that's the first time. Down to a solid block. Alright. Oh, we're on to the horrible, horrible lights. I remember those. I also heard piglins when I went down there. Which means we're gonna have friends whenever we go down there.
Fair warning, and ad is incoming.
Thank you, Lenore, for letting everyone know. Look at him. Just waiting for me. Alright. Start with those chains. There. You there. You there. Alright. Let me take a second to stretch and get something to drink. While you guys all head on off into that ad. I'm realizing I can't see like half of you guys. There we go. There we go. I can see you all now. Okay, so it's all still chains. Oh no. Silk touch, you're the one I want. Okay. There we go. I wish they placed, like, going the correct direction with the automatic place. That would be nice. Because it makes placing things like this. And I think stairs, too, are like that. Maybe slabs? I don't remember if slabs are also like that. They can be a little bit of a pain. Okay. That's everything for that level. What's the next level up? The next level is where we start getting the lights in. Okay. That's where trouble starts. Got it. But we can get most of this layer in before we really have to deal with that. Unless... I mean, do we want to just deal with it now? Okay. I think it's just better to deal with it now. Up one. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the best bet. Just deal with those as we go along. Down one. That there. Hold that down one. There we go. That works. It was a little scary. Just trusting that whatever's below there is gonna be fine. Oh, no, I put that the wrong way. Again. There. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We almost fell. Let's not fall. Put that there. Alright. Let's get on up here. Look at all those piglins. I'm gonna have to go get a bunch of white wool. Make some rugs for down there, I think. It's gonna be my best bet for mob proofing that to at least start with. I think it's like 2 deep is the amount that mob proofs it for snow. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Well. Need to destroy you. Put that there. There we go. That is already exists there. Those need to exist there. And those need to exist there. Let's get that on you. Well, I think I lost that one. Hopefully I didn't need it. Like, what I really need is just, like, some spare blocks. But at the same time, since I have the auto place on, it'll be like, no, you can't place that there. What I really need is to like, I wonder if there's a way to, like, quick swap hotkeys. Like, have a set of hotkeys just for when I'm doing this. I wonder if that's a thing. That would be nice. Do any of you guys know about something like that? A way to, like, quickly swap, like, a set of hotkeys that you already have, like, pre-set up. So you don't have to go in and change them all. That would be really nice to figure out. I've been watching people use different programs and stuff for like Axiom and stuff like that. And I'm watching them, and they're like speed building with all their and I'm like, how are they doing that? And then I realized they all have hotkeys set up, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could hotkey that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that instead of going about the long way and to change certain settings and everything like that. It's a great way to learn things. Just go watch someone more experienced than you do something, and you're just like, okay, so that's a thing that can be done. Now to figure out how they're doing it. Sometimes you can ask them and they're nice enough to tell you. Other times they're like, don't have time, or if they're rude about it, go find someone else. Alright. Alright, I think we got like one more level with windows. If I... Really? Really? Yeah, I think we have one more level with windows. I think that's the last level. And then we are done with the glass. So. Which will be nice. It's gonna be very nice to be done with all the glass. Okay. Let's put that there, that there. And that. Oh, the top. The top of the chains. Yay. Now we're back to ice. Ice skating. Yay. Put that there, that there. Grab the ice again. You all are wonderful. This is gonna look so nice when it's done. It's gonna look so nice when it's done. It's gonna look so nice when it's done. Just have to keep reminding myself that. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Oh my. I do want to test one thing in like one of my testing worlds at some point. I want to see if I can add lava. Where did I go? I want to see if I can add like a lava flow to the inside of this without anything melting. um that is going to be something I need to do in a testing world though, because I'm not about to just throw lava in here and be, yay, let's go. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna make a copy of one of these guys. And we will we'll go put it in a testing world to go see what that looks like and what happens. We finally hit the snow level though of this. Depending on like how much of like my actual base there is left to do, which really isn't too much. Or how much more I want to add to my actual base. I might do some more work in here. Like I said, I'm thinking about adding something that I sort of want to do for the next world. I might add it into here as sort of like a test project. See how people like that. We're gonna see. Onto the wall. Also, one rung smaller, which I think is... No, we're not the last row yet. We still go in once more. Looks like. Yeah. We still go in once more. Alright. Oh, I think I finally just unlocked the key on how to do this fast. Which will be good for that one. I just need to have, like, all the main materials in my hotbar. And I don't have to keep switching, like, selecting, unless I run out. Alright, so that's a new one. So we're gonna go ahead, add you to the hotbar. Alright. So. I'm so used to having to constantly select. That works too, because that sends me over to the empty slot. No. We are here with you. I am really happy with how these towers came out. Like, out of everything I built this season, I think these towers are some of, like, as, like, a single project, like, I really like these towers. I really, really like them. I think I did a fantastic job. Especially considering I didn't, like, I looked at, like, ice castles and, like, and towers, but I didn't take any, like, one-for-one inspiration from anything. I just sort of knew I wanted a tower. And went from there. and messed around and ended up with these. Which I'm still so happy with. Did we have our ugly phase? Yes. Yes, we did. But I'm sorry, every build has its ugly phase. Just about everyone does. I always feel like I'm leaning a little too close to the inside when I'm doing this. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like I'm leaning on the inside. Like, hello, I'm a little too close. And then again. You know, something I would love to do. Why are you honking? Who honked? Why you honk at me? You trying to get me to fall off? Scare me like that. It's scared by the honk. Ah. Do I not have that set up? No, I don't. There we go. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Something that I would love to, like, get a VTuber model for. In terms, I also, like, redo my starting soon screen, probably. And, like, your back and everything like that with it. Is I would love to have a model and artwork of, like, me in my more demonic form. Because, like, you guys know, I'm a hellhound. Like, the form I take is a very, like, cutesy form. I will admit that. Like, the form I take is very cutesy. It's sort of meant to be that. It's meant to be approachable. I like what I actually look like is a bit different. So, one day I'd like to be able to get that set up so you guys can see that. Alright. Let's get all that up and going. This is the way to do it. That spider always spooks me. All right. Oh, almost at the top. You know, I'm sort of glad I didn't use, like, slabs and stuff for the roof. I feel like it would have been too much. Like, and too high if I did that. Like, I think it looks really good the way it is. without the without adding that in. Nope, nope. There we go. That's all those. We need more of you. Alright. We're getting this done in record time. How long have we been going? Going for about an hour. So yeah. We should be able to get this done. Because I can run a little bit late today. I am gonna have to take a break. A little break at my normal time that I would stop at. Just because I need to check on someone. But that is gonna be about it. So I will be able to run late. So I am not stopping till I get all the towers done. So we still got another tower to do. So you guys got another hour of me. And now that I've figured out the key to this easy place, no one can stop me. Let's go. That's the only thing that can stop me, actually. The fact that so often I don't have any more in my hotbar. Alright. I'm not allowed to fall down right now. If I fall down in there, it's gonna be a bad time. Gonna be a very bad time if I fall down in there. I get that one? No, I did not get that one. Alright. Oh, why are we throwing cheese? Hi, James. Why are we throwing cheese at me? It's going good. We're working on finishing up all the towers in the nether. We're gonna clean up a little bit also and make sure everything is all spawn proofed. So that is our goal for today. We got one more tower to go. So, we are almost done. This is Java. And this tower is done. I'm just gonna do it like a little swoop around to clear out any mobs. Just in case. And hello, Billy. How you doing? Sit here. There we are. Alright, so I need that. And I need that. Oh yeah, no. This is Java. The server is based in, on Java in 121.9. So, why isn't that in there? Hello? You're missing. Oh, hello? Where's... Okay. I need another lantern. I am one lantern short. We will get that after. I should be able to remember that. Unless there's an extra lantern by the time I'm done with everything here. So, give me a second here. Don't want that in there. I want that in there. That's empty. Let me grab all that, throw that in there. Grab you out. Grab all that out of there. Put all of you in there. I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. That's good to hear. That's all my extra stuff right now. I got my stick. And we want to... And it's gonna schematic placement. That's what we want. And actually I want to... Yep, there. Okay. That way. I think that's the correct one. I'm gonna find out. Nether pig! Right, that looks good on... Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, because we have the first layer in already. Okay. So that looks good. And... Yep, we should have everything we need in those, so... We'll grab those. Clear that out. And up we go. To the next layer. Alright, so we're gonna need that. And that. Let us go. We're starting again. Hang on. I wanted to... I don't have a button to do that. I was gonna say, I was going to place a marker for my recording, but I don't have a button to do that right now. I wonder if I could set that up for my my stream deck. Oh, that's an idea. I could probably set that up for my stream deck. Oh yeah, today we're working on, if you haven't figured it out, we're working on finishing up the nether towers. We just got that one done, minus that one lantern. And this one is the last one. So, very exciting. Very, very exciting. There's a few of them that I'm gonna have to, like, figure out, like... Like, I think I'm gonna have to adjust, like, where the lights are on the lower tier. For the ones that are already made, and I still need to mob-proof everything. But... that is stuff that can be done after we're done with the main towers. It's been so quiet on the server recently. As I say that, the game makes all the noise at me. And Lenore's about to yell in my ear.
Fair warning, an ad is incoming.
There's Lenore doing the yelling. Alright. So, I don't really have much to yap about right now, unfortunately. Because we've been going in circles. This is what we've been doing. One thing I am gonna work on, is figuring out, like a way to run, like a running path for all of the, for all of these guys, for all of the walkways here. After I'm done here, I'm going to, like, reorganize everything, get the walkways all sorted out, sort of get everything, like, nicely lined up. I know a lot of the people that were normally just prefer going on foot, aren't really that active anymore. But it'll still be nice to have that set up. And it's also gonna be me testing for the next season. All I know is the next season I am going to have to venture into the nether. Because in order to get one of the things for this pathway is I need to get soul sand. Which does mean I actually have to venture in eventually, into, it, like, around now. Or I have to barter with someone to go get it for me. Because I don't want to get it, truthfully. I'd rather not. That is something that I don't like doing. I don't like going into the nether. Especially the lower nether, I don't like doing that. I don't mind the nether roof, but... when it comes to the nether, proper, I do not like it. I want to keep you on me. There it goes. Should have gone up here to start with. There we go. My music got quiet. Why? Oh, I know why. The song just starts off slowly. Like, the fun thing is, like, that is actually spawnable. I should fix that, but... Is that? It's like, I can't tell if that was actually placed or not. Good thing I checked. That was not a standable block. An angry pig is down at the bottom. He's so angry, though he has not spotted me yet. Alright. Why does that sound like gears? Like, I get that the nether's like sound direction. It's supposed to be creepy. But some of them are just like, what was the thought process behind the sound besides just, it's creepy? Like, I sort of wish some of them just, like, actually made sense. I love playing ice skating. Ice skating on a tower. I love doing this. This is wonderful. This is fun. I wonder if you can map the nether hub. Like, or if it'll just map the lower nether. Can you even map the... I don't think I've ever tried. Can you make maps in the nether? I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that you can do. Alright. It is so nice to just be able to, like... And it's essentially click and drag at this point. As long as I have it all in the hotbar. It is a click and drag. I have figured out the secrets of this. None can stop me. Okay, I do need snow. I'm gonna... See, that's gonna be the problem piece. And there goes the chain. All right. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. So those are going to be the only ones that I need to, like, really pay attention to. Unfortunately, once again, they're a bit finicky. I'm wondering if there's a way to fix that. I don't know. At least not yet, I don't know. But with the way I am learning this, I'm sure if there is, I will figure it out. I'm sorry I'm not super chatty today. I'm sort of like really focusing on this. I don't have any more ice on me, on my hotbar. Falling down would not be a good choice right now. Oh. I know what that is. Okay. See, right now, it would be a nice time to have an allay that is, like, bound to these lanterns. Because then they could go down and, like, get this back for me. If I drop one. Let me get it out of the block. Put you there. That goes there. And that's gonna go there. Now we do the same for you. I'm gonna scoot forward some. There we go. Why are you honking? You all honk at me. You guys can hear the honk, correct? It did not break again. Or you guys can't hear the honk. You guys trying to get me to fall? Is that what you guys are trying to do? Give me a second as I stretch. I've been in the same pose for a while. So. Oh. big stretches. All right. You are not what I want. You are what I want. Wait, hang on. I need the glass in. Woo! Not to fall. There we go. Okay. Put that there. Take you out. Make sure I successfully grab you. Now place that there. And that there. Got another 4 more of these to do, counting this one. And then the most difficult part of this entire thing is done. Let them in. Never hide thy scars. Can't let them out. Can't let them in. Alright. Gonna put that there. Gonna put that there. I'm doing well today. Oh, we're working on finishing up all of the towers today for the nether hub. Which is long overdue. This should have been done a very long time ago. I was just lazy. I've just been very lazy in not wanting to finish them. Whoop. Well, that's only the second time I've fallen. I'll take that as a success. What am I on? Where am I? What do I... Where was I? It was around here somewhere. Okay, you're fixed, so... You're good. You're not good. Yet. I'm not cute. No! Stop spreading lies. Those are lies and slander. Alright. Last one. And then I don't have to worry about these anymore. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Feed chat duck. Okay, that's gonna take a second to do. Because chat dog, if I remember correctly, we left over at our big base. So, give me a second to just finish this up. Make sure that's... Yeah, that all looks good. Okay. Which way is my base? Not that way. Which way's Chet Dog? Chet Dog is off that way. Okay. Alright, you guys need to remind me to start that recording again when we get back. There's Chet Dog. There's the chicken. There you guys go. You've been fed. Here. You, come on. Everyone through the portal. Online schooling. I never got to experience online schooling. That is something that I... Oh, hang on. Okay, you sit there. Let's see if we can stick this landing. No, no we cannot. Let's try again. And we stuck it! Woo! We stuck the landing! Alright. You're not supposed to get suspended from school. Well, take this as a learning lesson, as a lesson to be learned. Do your best. That's all that can be asked. You do your best. Hello, Flopper. Hi, Sentinel. How you guys doing? I know it's late for both of you. What are you guys doing up? It's on 11 p.m. Okay, so it's not too late for you. Granted, like, last night, I went to bed at, like... I think it was, like... It wasn't even 8 p.m. And I was in bed. I was just like, it's time to go to bed now. I'm tired. Oh. You can head off the bed? Alright. Well, I hope you have a good night's sleep. I'm glad you popped in, even if it was just for a moment. And I hope you have a good night's rest. I hope tomorrow's a good day for you also. Yeah, you two are in about the same time zone. If not, you guys are in the same time zone. Um, it's late for both of you. And while I'm not in charge of you, I can't make you guys go to bed. I can encourage you guys to have good sleep schedules. Unlike me, I don't have good sleep schedule. I don't know what that is. I sleep during the day most of the time. I don't know what AM is. But that just sort of happens when you when most of your jobs that you've worked are either second or third shift jobs. So you end up very much nocturnal. Or at least you wake up in the afternoon. You're into bed at 3 a.m. That's not a normal. That is pretty normal for me. But I also tend to wake up around 11 a.m. So I can sleep. I can stay up late and I can also sleep late. I think my first alarm goes off at like 10:30, something like that. That's when I start waking up. If I listen to that alarm, now that's another story entirely. You did get a nap before coming in? That's good. Naps are nice. I wish, like, the concept of a nap is so nice. I think I've finally gotten to a point in my life where I can sort of take naps. I say sort of because I basically, I go pass out for like 4 hours. And then I wake up for another like 3 and then I go pass out again. And usually that's because I'm not feeling the best. But I've also just sort of never been able to take a nap, even when I was little. What is this mysterious nap you speak of? It is unknown to me, unfortunately. You don't need alarms, you just wake up. A lot of times, I will just like naturally wake up myself also. But if I like have something like I need to be ready for this, I do need an alarm. Or else things are going to get missed. But it is sort of nice to just be able to like naturally wake up whenever your body's ready for it. sometimes it does lead to situations when you wake up and you go, I don't know if it's day or night, and I don't know how long I've been asleep for. Which just happened recently. I woke up, it was dark out, or at least I thought it was dark out, and I'm just like, I can't tell if it's early morning, middle of the night, still the same day, I don't know. Turns out it was like late at night. It doesn't help that, well, I don't have blackout curtains right now. I do have, a lot of stuff covering my windows to help keep everything warm. So, it's just like, what is the sun? What is light? It doesn't really come into my room. You're so tired, you need a small nap. Yeah. It is a good skill to have, to be able to nap. Like I said, I wish I had the ability to just be like, I'm gonna go take a nap. And wake up and feel better. Because I don't. The most I can do is be like, I'm gonna go lay down and just rest for a while. Like, I'm not gonna end up actually falling asleep. But I'm just gonna go lay down in the dark for a while. Which is always, it would, you know, like, sometimes that does help. Just relaxing and, not being horizontal, being vertical. Wait. Vertical, horizontal. No, not being vertical, being horizontal. There we go. Got it right now. I can usually tell, like, if I'm, like, not feeling well, though, because I'll start, like, wanting to lay back in my chair, and I'll kick up my feet. And if I end up with my feet above my head, I'm just like, okay, it's time to go lay down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you got like a notice of concern. Hopefully everything's okay. But you have there's no need to apologize. You all have your own lives. If you guys need to run at any point and disappear, that is perfectly okay. I can't hold any of you guys hostage. I promise. I can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I can't keep you guys here. See, on the other hand, to an extent, you guys can hold me hostage. Because it'd be oh so rude of me to just send you guys off if, say, like, you guys were throwing, like, bits at me and starting a hype train and stuff like that. If you guys were doing that type of stuff, I'd be like, okay, I can't go now. I can't go. You guys, then, see, that's how you guys hold me hostage. You guys have that ability. Oh, that's perfectly okay. You go get your work done. Okay? Like that. You throw bits at me. Exactly like that, chaotic. Ah! Thank you for the 24 bits. Technically 25. I appreciate it, chaotic. Showing off the ability to throw money at me. I I figured if you're gonna throw bits at me, you guys might as well throw the coins at me. Ooh, you went on a trip to Finland? That sounds like a really cool trip. I wish I was able to go on trips like that. But yeah, that does sound traveling. Traveling by bus can always be a tough one. I've traveled by bus before. I don't know how it is in other countries. The American bus system is not the best. Our infrastructure for public transit is not good. I've traveled by bus, I've traveled by train, both of which not the best. Unless you're paying for like a lot of money to travel, it is not the best. Yep, sure with Nyx. Ooh. Yeah, were they both live earlier? I saw what looked like a VOD went up on the YouTube channel. I was able to take like a quick peek at it, but I wasn't able to fully watch it. What were they up to? Yeah, they were. Oh, that's awesome. I know last time I think she was live. She was having trouble remembering that she'd already said stuff and greeted people. And then she got mixed up when we all raided into her and she thought, she was running a tavern. That spider always gets me. Whew. Yeah, but was she still doing that? Was she still forgetting that she greeted people and... for those of you who don't know who Nyx is, or Nyxbit, that is a project that Sherio has been working on for a while, which is an AI VTuber, that he is programming himself, so it's not getting trained off of any, data that's been scraped or anything like that. It's entirely being made by him. Which, like, if you're going to create something, that is the correct way to do it. And also the fact that he's saying, like, hey, this is not a real person, you know, obviously not trying to trick anyone. Saying, like, that is the most ethical way to go about doing something like that. He had a really fun time with her. That's cool. Go do a music lesson? Okay, you go take care of that and get your work done. Jerry thinks he's fixed the memory issue. She did remember me, and that is cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, he's been enjoying working on that. Like I said, I've been watching him work on that in the background, for quite some time. Hence why, like, he got an avatar from me so he could show up and be held by her. That was actually my, I think that was my idea. Yeah, that was my idea to, like, work that out in a way so that way that could happen. But I've helped him out quite a few times when it comes to, like, figuring out, like, how she moves and how to get certain, like, animations and items and triggers for her to do certain things. You was singing today?
Fair warning and ad is incoming.
Got her singing a new song. Ooh. It's always cool, like, seeing how they progress. I don't know if Shuri has mentioned it, but, like, a lot of inspiration comes from Neurosama. And like how Vidal has created her and done that. A lot of inspiration comes from that. Which, like, the way like, he's gone about doing it is also fantastic, I think. Eh. Oh yeah, that was one thing that Shiryu wanted her to have. She will she is a bit sassy. Come on. All right. That is another tower basically done. Okay. Configure set here. All right. I want to go there. 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 And unfortunately, I am one soul lantern short. I did not give myself any wiggle room for that, so I'm gonna have to go get one for that one. But that's okay. Alright, so it looks like I need to fix the lower lanterns for that one. I need to add a lantern for that one. But besides that, I think they're done. I just need to add, like, the snow and mob-proof everything. And the schematics. Unload. I'm happy with that. There we go. Let that save. Alright. I'm gonna just do a quick little cleanup over here. Oh, wait, there's one there. That works. Alright, I want... Not there. Put all that in there. Pick that up, pick that up. Pick that up. You. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna need more snow blocks, and I'm gonna need more white wool to finish this area off. I might need more snow layers too. But for the time being, we're gonna head we're actually gonna grab chat dog, chat dog, chat dog. Hello, come on. Looks like you went through. Good. I'm gonna leave you guys for a bit. Like I said, I need to go on a little break real fast. So, would you guys want to go to the be right back screen? Oh, good creeper noise. Why? Huh. I was not ready for that. Oh. You're so mean. So mean. But would you guys like to go to the be right back screen, or would you guys like to go to, stay here and watch me and chat dog as you guys throw cheese at me? Alright, give me a second here. I think things crashed. You guys want to watch the dogs? Yeah, I can get all the dogs. We haven't lit all the dogs up in a while. Watch out, everyone. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come through. You. Is that everyone? Nope, that's not everyone. Come on. You. And you. Like I said, I need to go on break, so... For the time being... We're actually gonna... take out the, pressure pad. Nope. Excuse me. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there for now. Alright, we're gonna let the dogs have their fun. And we're going to... scoot forward a little bit. Alright. Like I said, I'm gonna leave you guys here. For the time being. And I will be right back, okay? You guys, behave. Don't crash anything. Okay? No crashing. Behave. I'll be back. Who broke it? I left you all in charge, and it's broken. Who broke it? Which one of you did it? I need to stop leaving you guys in charge. I left for what? 7 minutes to go get food. Because I really haven't eaten today. And I come back and it's broken. I'll see how it is. I see how it is. Let's see if we can log back in. I can! Alright. Cheria, why are you throwing food at me? And did that throw food at me? Because I didn't hear it throw food at me. How much did you guys break when I was away? Wait. Wait. It's gonna look funky for a second. That's connected. Alright, we're gonna reconnect that. It says that it should be successfully connected. Okay. I'm gonna refund you on that, see if that throws anything at me. Oh, that's working now. So that's not working. Let's see, can't we... Let me catch up on what all you guys were saying while it's gone. Might want to remove the BRB. Yeah, I'm still working on fixing everything, so. Where are you? Are you? Oh, that's part of the problem. Okay, okay, okay. No one redeem anything. I'm turning off no, stop redeeming things. I mean it. Nothing's gonna work. For a hot second here. Okay, hold, 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 hold. I need to restart a system. Let's see if this fixes it. Okay, that's reconnecting. Why are we 2 out of 4? Should be 4 out of 4. Okay, I said hold. That's not holding. With that, good to know that's working. Okay, so that's working there. Where's that has reconnected? Stop throwing things at me. I'm trying to fix things. Okay, YouTube has reconnected. We're just trying to get SpeakerBot reconnected now. You guys aren't very good at listening, are you? Alright, everything is reconnected there. Alright, do me a favor now and say something in chat. Just say anything. I need to see if the chat boxes are working again for me. Now you all be quiet. I need you guys to talk. I need you guys to say hi at least. Ah! We will sit here on this screen and I will just enjoy my mac and cheese. Until I know this works. I mean, I'm still gonna enjoy my mac and cheese either way, but... I'll give you guys something better to look at besides my inventory. Because you guys just want to throw beans at me. Apparently. There we go. Alright, it's all working. Thank you. I forgot to bring a napkin over with me. Alright. Where did all my dogs go? There's all the dogs. They pushed Fenrir, not Fenrir, they pushed Sleipnir out of his stable. Ah. Alright, come on everyone. Oh, wait. I need to... And I did see the feed chat dog, so we will do that. Okay. Okay, we need to get you back in here. Alright, let's just move. Okay, where shall my dogs go? As the unicorn comes in here. Dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Alright, chat dog's been fed. Should we move them all to the shopping district? Hang on, we gotta pick up a few stragglers. Okay, no one run into the berry bushes. What did I just say? Don't think anyone else is on the docks. So, and I will hydrate. We're just gonna do this the fast way. This is a good spot to put them all. Come on, this way some. One over here. I'll spread you guys out a little bit. And I will do that, like I said, I'll do that hydrate and stretch in a second. I just want to get all the dogs sat. No, you get to stay up. Is that everyone? No. There we go. All right. So, to begin with, I will hydrate, and then I shall stretch, and then I shall do a model swap as you throw food at me, and then I shall eat. So there's my hydrate. Now we shall stretch. Oh, everything just popped. All right. Now let's get that model swap. There you go. Alright. So we're gonna sit here. And apparently get pushed around by our dog. And apparently sit here in the rain. As I munch on some food. Because I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten today, so. You all are gonna have to deal with me munching on food. As we enjoy the dogs sitting here. So I might have to run to bed. I think night is falling. And I don't know when the last time I slept was. So I think that takes priority. Exactly, it's num-num time. For me to run late means I need to eat. Someone's pressed the button recently. My dog's just like, it's a spot. Dog's playing in the pond here. Public pond. So, you know what I do find, like, I find really interesting, but at the same time, I can't just sit there and watch, people do it. Is, like, professional speedrunners for Minecraft. It breaks my brain watching people do that. Like, how fast they move, how fast they're looking at, like, their F3. They're changing their point of, like, their field of view in order to optimize their F3. It like, breaks my brain. Come on. Not me. There. Into bed. Yeah, they really, like, they... If anyone has mastered, like, how Minecraft mechanics work, I wouldn't say, like, they had... Actually, no. I wouldn't say they've mastered how Minecraft mechanics work, because if you handed them redstone, would they know how that works? And how to optimize that? Or would they know, like, the little details of, like, if you do this, you're able to, like, banner mechanics. Like, they don't know those. Or stuff like that. But when it comes to mechanics that are to go from beginning to, quote-unquote, the end of the game as fast as possible, they have mastered all those. But also, to a certain extent, it does rely on luck. Because you want to get a good seed to start with. And stuff like that. Cheerio, no! Why? Why? I see what you're doing. No! Why? Why? How long are you gonna do this, Lenore? Okay, not that long. Tempted to do, if I can find a way to put that one behind a paywall. That is true. But like, to get just a banner, that's not hard. To get intricately made banners and know how to make them, that is where it gets, like, you need to know, like, how to layer certain things and know how, like which patterns you need and how to get those patterns. So, that is the difference there. I love that with the what was it, the resource pack I have? The pack I have on there, they'll just like, some of them lay down, they're all wagging their tails. It really looks like they're all just sort of lounging about. Yeah, like, I myself wasn't sure how to, like, with the amount of items in Minecraft, to be asked to remember how to make every single one of them is, like, sort of ridiculous. Like, it's sort of ridiculous to be asked to remember everything like that. Which is actually part of my problem with Terraria. There's just so many items. So many. And half the time I'm just sitting here just like, I don't know what this does. They're like, the description does not tell me what to do, what it is, how to get it, where to get it, what I need to get it. And it just doesn't tell me. So I sit there and I'm just like, I don't know how to progress in that particular game. And even though, like, I have sat there and, like, I've watched people play it, I've watched people speed run it, I've watched people do challenges of it, but it doesn't help me because I'm sitting here just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You still doing good? Yep. Okay. You'd like it a lot better if you don't have to deal with the boss. Yeah. I know some of them are like, you have to actually spawn, like, there's a trigger to spawn them in. And I know most of them, like, once you beat them the first time, you have to, like, re-trigger them to spawn them in again. At least until you hit hard mode. Which is... I know you need to do a certain thing to trigger, the like bee queen, you need to do a certain thing to trigger the wall of flesh. And the skeleton dude has a trigger. You just want to build things. I mean, there is peaceful. Isn't there like a peaceful mode or something? Are we finished with everything else, sir? Sort of. Like, I have little things I want to work on, but like here and there. Like, I still have like some stuff to do with the Nether hub. But it's more or less just working around the base of it. I would like to get like the pathways redone in the Nether. Instead of just having most of them be like torchlight, I want to actually like make proper paths for people to follow. And it's also going to be something that's somewhat testing out for next season. And what else was I going to do? You still have stuff to do. That's true. There's some people that still have stuff to do. And like while I had other things that was like I had sort of on my to-do list, I'm okay with stopping here. That's the big thing with me. Like right now, if the server were to close today, like at the end of today, I would be okay. I'd be fine with that. I would be happy with the progress I made and be happy with where I'm at. Ow. That's the first time I've done that in a while. Apparently, I'm just all flied out. Yeah, right now it is all just like little details, like I still want to light up my the upper part of my forest. And I need to make my what is it? Words. I still need to make a I can speak. Make a glow lichen farm again. Because I deconstructed mine. And I also need to, I think I'm gonna use slabs just to mob proof the lower part of this. I think I want to leave it in darkness. I don't think I want to light it up. But I think I do want to add vines to it. On the underside here. Not just like directly off the side. Because you can see like there's some creepers. There's some, I'm pretty sure there's some skeletons in there. But when it comes to my main build, like it's basically done. The only thing I have really left is I still need a ton of wax. Which I should just message in the vines would help. Yeah. Help pull that look of it's been yanked out of the ground and everything like that, and also just help it all come together. I also want to see if I can bone meal, what is it called? I don't remember what it's called. I actually don't know what it's called. I don't think I've actually grabbed any of it. I could test that out. Let me grab some of these. Sorry, I heard something behind me. Some of this. Pale hanging moss. I want to see if I can just hang that in other places. Like, what can that hang off of? Does it have to be leaves? Or can I hang that? Okay. I can hang that off of other stuff and it stays pale once it leaves the biome. That is good to know. Now, the next question, can you bone meal that? You can. Okay. So, that would be a nice addition also to hang. Which, this is weird, because, like, you can't climb this. You can climb this. Like, normal vines, but, like... I guess it's considered moss, not vines, so that sort of makes sense. Alright, so that's something to keep in mind there. If you break it at the top, you only get one. But if I break it at the bottom, I can get multiple. Oh yeah, so that's something else that's on my to-do list. Keep going to the bed that was over there, but it's not over there anymore. I do need to find my ghast. My ghast, I haven't seen my ghast in a hot minute. Not that one is stuck. I'm talking about my other one. It was around somewhere. See, this is the problem with free roaming ghasts. Who knows where they end up? Did you end up... I hear you. I don't know how that worked. That arrow, like, bounced off me. And like, ended up... Okay. We're not gonna question that one. Anyways, I'm gonna go, like... hide over here. And we're gonna free cam. Look for that ghast. There you are. Are you stuck there? I think you're stuck there. Oh, that's a horrible spot to be stuck. I'm so mad at you for being stuck there. Look, there's creepers. There's zombies holding stuff. I might just abandon you there. Uh-huh. You might just be abandoned there. I might just go get another ghast. And we'll get, like, a lead. That's why you have them on leashes. Yeah. Yeah, I might just go get, I'll go get them on leads after, I get another one. I know I have a spare saddle. But, like I said, I don't think I have much else to do on stream right now, so. I think we are gonna wrap up for the day. We've been going for what, 4 hours? No, 3, 4 hours? Something like that. I know it's late for some of you. I don't know where Chat Dog is. Did we sit Chat Dog? Chat Dog's probably... Chat Dog... No, that's not what I wanted. Chat Dog's gone missing. I'll find Chat Dog. But yeah. Let's find someone to send you guys on off to. So. Well, let's see who's around. Let's see who's around. Let's see where I can send you guys on off to. Well, let's see. Chat Dog is with the others? I'm pretty sure I had Chat Dog up and moving. Let's see, though. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's around. Let's see who I can send you guys on off to. Oh, what's going on with the friend? People I'm following. Who's around? Who's doing things? Who's doing stuff and things? You know, we haven't raided Toll in a hot minute. Looks like Toll is gonna be playing some Hightail. Eventually. If you guys have been over there before, you know, Toll gets yapping. Though it does look like, he is actually already in the content, like the character creation area. So, I'm gonna send you guys off over there. Looks like he is playing with some friends. So, go over there, be kind, be nice. I will see you guys all whenever you find your way back in here. Here's the raid messages. Go ahead, copy one of those. And paste that when you get on over there. I will see you guys all, however, whenever you find your way back in here. Hopefully I will start stream on time tomorrow. And I appreciate you all coming in, hanging out with me, even if it was a little bit more of a laid-back stream, where we were getting, just sort of getting things going, relaxing, doing stuff and things, you know, just having sort of a chill day, and getting those towers done. Oh, the towers are finally done. I'm so happy those towers are done. It's like a huge relief having those towers done. So, I will see you guys all, though, whenever you find your way back in here. But I gotta get going. Go enjoy Toll. With that, I shall say goodbye.